Alright, so I was not expecting to use this channel for any other purpose than posting weird, silly video about dices and stuff like that, time-lapse or whatever, but since I'm always preparing Pathfinder stuff for my campaign, might as well stream it. So here we are, and today I'm going to create an archetype for Pathfinder 1st edition for my homebrew class, the Lightbender. I have not done any archetype yet, so I just need to reference any archetype. I'm going to go for the rogue. I'm going to click any one, and that's not a big one. Okay, this one has more stuff on it. So basically, the Lightbender is one of my homebrew class that I created for my campaign. And this is basically a rogue that is using light to hide itself, but also has some other power linked to light. So basically, it gains not sneak attack, unseen attack. These are 1d8 instead of a d6, but they absolutely need to not be seen by the enemy to apply, which means you cannot flank, you cannot just have someone flat-foot that lose their dexterity bonus. You absolutely need to not be seen, and the class has things like that to be used, like the targeted invisibility. You use a stealth check while moving or as a move action to like move your own light from the eyes of your one target. And second level, you gain the spontaneous flash. You can, in a swift action, flash someone's eyes and just render them blind. There's a reflex save to avoid that, but basically the class is almost like a rogue. It has a few other powers, like Solar Magnifier, which basically works like the, what is it called? Heating armor spell. You basically need sunlight for this, but it concentrates the light from the sun to an enemy. To an enemy. So it starts with low damage, and the more you like concentrate the solar magnifier on an enemy, the higher the damage. Whatever. You have Mirage, which is basically image mirror, but without magic. It's only light, so it cannot be dispelled, or true seeing will not and reveal the real clone. You have projected vision, which lets you see somewhere else. It's basically like what is it called? Is it? What is it in English? It's a spell. You can see at a distance. It's basically that. You can see at a distance. Like manipulation, you can lower or rise the light level of a place. At level 12, your weapons become light, which is kind of strong. I admit I have a player that is now level 13, and light weapon with not being seen is kind of strong. So I might review that once, not now. Interclusio Lux is basically you just block light from entering someone's eyes. It's like the spontaneous flash or the targeted invisibility, but really more strong. The photoportation is teleportation by light. The Supreme Projected Vision lets you see further, and the Super Lux makes you a Super Saiyan. Basically. So the goal here is to create an archetype for this class. And it will target only the light. So the archetype will lose the sneakiness of the archetype, of the class. So no more unseen attack, and probably no more targeted invisibility. Or I keep the targeted invisibility and I remove the trap finding. Yep. Probably that. I'm gonna probably modify some other stuff. But the goal is to create an archetype that transforms the sneakiness of the class to a only flashiness of the class. So instead of an unseen attack, it's gonna probably shoot rays of light. And depending on the light level the character is in, the damage will be higher or lower. So first of all, let's see how the... Okay, so name of the class, name of the archetypes, description, and then blah 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 replace, blah 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 replace, blah 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 replace. So this is basically simple as that. I think it might also lose. I might remove a few skill point per level. Right now it's like a rogue. I might lower it to 6. I might lower the number of class skill, but give a few more power related to light. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. It's my campaign, it's my classes, and sometimes I'm lost in my own stuff. Anyway, so basically what I want to do is exchange unseen attack with light rays. My spacebar is having some problem. Light rays. Reduce skills and probably create weapons / object out of solidified light. Yeah. Solidified light. If it sounds crazy, it's because it is. There's no really such thing as solidified light, but I see it a bit like Symmetra from Overwatch. Or there's a few other character that does that. Not sure exactly. Anyway, let me just open an old stuff I have where this power actually comes from. Where is it? It's here. There we go. This is some inspiration. Okay, so exchange unseen attack. So first of all, this is a placeholder name, Lightmaster. Could be something more original, more fun, but it's gonna be Lightmaster. Okay. This version is renowned. Okay. Lightmaster are master of light bending. They mostly focus on light power, light related power instead of being stealthy. I can't write. Jeez. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. Then so there's the name of the ability and then the description. So the first ability will probably called Light Rays. Doesn't seem strong. Searing Light is already something. It's already a spell that exists. There's already Searing Light. There it is. Clerical tree, Inquisitor tree, Domain, Glorious Sun tree. Focus Ray of the Sun. You project a blast. It's medium. It's a ray. It's instantaneous. You have to touch. Range touch is 1d8 of damage per 2 caster levels. To a maximum of 5d8. And the creature takes 1d6 point of damage per caster level. I might do something similar as Searing Light. But the 1d8 will only be possible when it's full sunlight. When you're outside. Not even the spell Daylight. Spell Daylight will be probably like one shot lower. Yep. If it's from a natural source of light, it's gonna affect undead. If it's from a created magic light, it's not gonna do anything more to undead. Has to be from the sun. Unless the undead is vulnerable to bright light, like any light. I'm gonna have to make some adjustment. Construct only take 1d6 per damage per 2. Not gonna include that. Alright, so first of all, just gonna call it light ray. Do I have a superpower? Okay, there we go. Light control. I'm gonna put that on the side. It's in French. I'm not gonna show it. You won't understand unless you speak French. I had to like convert all my classes into English so I can do this stream. Because everything was written in flesh. In flesh. Yes, in flesh. I use my flesh to write my game. My flesh, my soul, my everything. Okay, Ray of Light. Okay, yeah, so this was a crazy character. This was for a superhero that I made. I'm not gonna use the same damage. I need something balanced and not over the top. Yeah, sure. Whatever. We have light. It's gotta be D8, D6, D4. Wait, so there's sunlight, full bright light, a dim light, darkness. Right? That's all the light levels. Vision and light, 4 levels. Yes, darkness. Where is it? I just saw it. Darkness, dim light, normal light, bright light. So each light spell does you have a level create. Okay. So bright light is in the sun, right? Do we have a bright? In an area of bright light, a creature can see clearly. Some creatures shows light blindness. Always in the bright light, a creature can't use stealth in an area of bright light unless it is invisible or has cover. Yeah, of course. Areas of bright light include outside in their sunshine, and inside an area with a daylight spell. I might allow the daylight spell. And just maybe include it for undeads for the true light, direct sunshine, and not the daylight spell. I think I might do that. So it's bright light, light, and normal and dim. And of course, darkness cannot be used. The power cannot be used in darkness. So you cast darkness on the Lightbender, they're gonna have a bad time. Alright, so light ray. Okay, so light ray. It's a supernatural ability. Here we go. Light ray. Lightmaster. Here we go. The Lightbender. I hate writing those things. I'm not good at writing. The Lightbender use the light around them to concentrate it into a beam of light burning to a beam of light. Oh, focus. 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 Focus the light of the round there to concentrate it into a beam of light. I'm gonna just copy paste this. Lightbender. The Light Master. I need to write it as the archetype and not the normal class. So Light Master must focus the light around them to concentrate into a beam of light. The Light Master must succeed on a ranged touch attack well to strike your there. There. Is it written in third person? Hold on. Yeah, it's written in third person. Okay. Good. A creature struck by this ray of light takes 1d8 points of damage. If the Light Master, Light Master is in bright light. The Light Master is in bright light. It deals 1d6 point of damage if they are in normal light, and 1d4 point of damage if they are in. I'm gonna hold on. It just says damage, but I feel like it should be fire damage, because I'm basically giving it a level 3 spell at will. It needs something to, how do I say, just balance it, because this could be very strong. I'm gonna probably reduce the range to short and not medium, and maybe give them medium once they reach like level 10 or something, 12. If they are in dim light and a Light Master cannot use this ability in darkness. Good. At level 1, Light Master focuses the light around them to concentrate into a beam of light. The Light Master must succeed on range attack to strike their target. A creature struck by this ray of light takes 1d8 point of damage, and if the Light Master is in bright light, it deals 1d6 if it's a normal light, and 1d4 point of damage if they are in dim light. And at dim light, blah blah blah. The damage increase by 1 die at level 3 and every odd level thereafter. Like this. Fragment. Consider revising. The damage increases? Increases? Oh, there we go. By 1 die at level 3 and every odd level thereafter. Okay, and now the special clause for sunlight. Oh yeah, I need to specify fire damage. Which means I need something to bypass fire immunity at some point. Because this class could be shut down with only like anything that gives fire resistance, like the protection, the spell. It's protection against energy? Protection from energy. This one, which is a spell level 3, and it's, yeah, 12 point per caster level. You start at 60 point of damage like this. Completely ignored. Yeah. So something to bypass. Maybe at some point you could argue that it's halfway, like, just simply like force damage or something. I'll see about that. And damage increased by 1 die at 3rd level and every odd level thereafter. And now for the special undead creatures. Okay, an undead creature particularly vulnerable to bright light. There we go. An undead creature particularly vulnerable to bright light takes 1 die of damage per level. I'm gonna put this here. There we go. And I need to shape it. This ability replaces nope. Don't need that. This ability replaces unseen attack. All right. How do I call an ability that removes skills? It's not an ability, it's just is there any like archetype that changed the class skill? Yes, class skills, there it is. Okay, I just need to write class skills. Why did I bother to? Class skills. So what would it lose? It should lose disable device. I'm gonna keep escape artist, climb. I'm gonna remove stealth altogether because you are a beacon in the night. You're shining like a diamond. I'm gonna remove. This should stay, sense motive should stay, Slate of End. Slate of End. Slate of End. probably disguise. Yeah, disguise. Disguise would go. There we go. So the light master loses and stealth as class skills. Their number of I'm just gonna, you know, whoops. No, brother, can you not? Skill level 6 plus intelligence. This class is also based on intelligence. Because in the lore, technically, Lightbenders is like knowledge to use it. It's not charisma, like someone would think. You don't master it with your presence, your aura. It's not like a sorcerer. It's more like a technique. You've learned how to bend light. Okay, last skill, the Lightmaster, lose Disable Device, Disguise, Sleight of Hand. And Stealth as class skills. It's lowered to 6 plus Intelligence. And now... does it gain any? Should I give them any class skill? Normally Lightbender have... Okay, so it's... Shining. Data, knowledge... Perception, perform. It already has... Diplomacy. Already has... Praise. Already has use magic device. Should I give it? Disguise, stealth will remove that. It doesn't need handle animal. It doesn't need ride. Already has climb. Heal. I'm gonna give it heal. Does it have it? No. Because you're like the bearer of light, so I guess you're going to help people. The light master gain heal gains heal whiz as a class skills. There we go. Okay, good. That's done. Class skill is done. So this ability replacing scene attack. Exchange on scene attack with like raise done. Reduce skill done. Okay. Now, create weapon object out of solidified light. Oh wait, I need to specify the range of this. Must exceed in range the ray has a reach of close range. Is that how it's has a range of close range, right? It's not a reach, it's a range. Yeah, it's a range. I just need to say close. As a range of close. Because have it further than that is kind of would be OP. So it is fire damage of fire damage. A light master cannot use this ability in darkness of fire damage. They are in dim light. Just gonna put a full stop here. Lightmeister cannot use this ability in darkness. Damage increases by 1 die at level 3 and every odd level thereafter. Remember, I'm not a native English speaker, so I might screw up grammar, syntax, vocabulary. I'm trying my best. And use autocorrect as class skills. No, wait, it's one skill as a class skill. Alright. Good. Can you not? Now. It's gonna lose trap finding. Okay. I'm just gonna write lose finding. I don't know what to replace it with. Solar Magnifier will probably stay the same if we go Solar Magnifier. From another round per day equal to twice their level plus intelligence. As a move action, the Lightbender can focus sunlight on enemy within medium range. This deals 2d6 fire damage as the first round, 4d6 as the second round, blah blah blah, to 8d6, continuing the damage to deal 8d6 per round. The thing is, this lose in power. Unless I change it to long range for the Lightmaster. So you can really snipe someone with a Solar Magnifier. The big advantage with this for the normal Lightbender is the light doesn't come from you. There's suddenly like a cone of light burning the top of your head from... It couldn't be from anywhere. There's just a Lightbender hidden in the corner doing... yeah, okay, so wearing armor, DC increased by 2, light source imitating the sun, deal half damage. At level 10, they can maintain this effect as a swift action. At level 13, they can affect 2 opponent. Yeah. I'm gonna... Ouch. Keep it like this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change it. I don't think I'm gonna change that thing. Idea just spurt in my head. Okay. How do I call this? How do I call this? Light, yeah, okay. Okay. Light battery. Supernatural ability. Light battery. This is gonna replace trap finding. And this is what's gonna help the Lightbender, the Lightmaster, survive in darkness. It's like a backup battery. Okay. Lightmaster can store light in their body. To use when they have no light source available. Okay. And now that's the balancing time that is running in my head. The light master has to stay in direct sunlight for 1 hour to feel the battery. The battery has a charge equal to their level plus their intelligence modifier. Modifier modifier. Lightmaster can store light in their body to use when they have no light source available. The Lightmaster has to stay in direct sunlight for 1 hour to fill the battery. The battery has a charge equal to their level plus the entire intelligence modifier. Using an ability that require light, use 1 charge and treat it as if it was dim light. You can use to charge on an ability to treat it as normal light, and 4 charge to treat it as bright light, but can never imitate real sunlight. Okay, so let's say you are level 5 and you have +4 intelligence. That means 9 charge, which means in total darkness you can use your ability as dim light 9 times, 4 times as normal light, or 2 times as bright light. I think I might go to their level plus twice their intelligence modifier. It's going to be an incentive to put more point in intelligence. Yep, there we go. You cannot increase an area of dim light by adding another how do I write that? You cannot increase an area of dim light with by stacking another dim light charge. By using only 1 charge Okay, you cannot increase an area. A light brain. You cannot increase a light source by using charge of the light battery. If the light master want to cast a ray of light in as normal light in a dim light area, it would still require to charge of the light battery. I hope I'm clear. I'm gonna put it as another line just to not confuse everyone. Okay, light battery. The light master can store light in the battery. The light master has to see indirect sunlight for 1 hour to refill the battery. The battery has a charge equal to their level plus twice their intelligence modifier. Using an ability that requires light, use 1 charge and treat it as if it was dim light. You can use 2 charge from the ability to treat it as okay, hold on. No, not dancing darkness, just darkness. Darkness. Okay, this spell does not attack with itself. Darkness cast on a spell object. No, I want to. Magical light source only increase the light level in an area in which they are. Wait, did it change from D&D? Magical light source only increase the light level in an area they are, if they are okay, of higher spell level than darkness. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna treat that another time. I don't want to think about that right now. Okay. This ability replace trap finding. There we go. Now the class is the archetype is a bit more reliable in dungeons and other places. Like literally at night. Damaging for one die, and I keep. Good. Now that we have the light battery, I kind of want to, because now instead of unseen attack, it's technically light ray. I'm gonna still give them evasion. I don't see why not. Invisible sunglasses, of course. Spontaneous flash, of course. I want to give them a new ability that will like replace the change of class skill. And it's gonna be about solidification of light. Okay, I need to know what that spell is called. Is it just called creation? Major, minor creation. You create a non-magical, unintended object of non-living vegetable matter. The volume of the item cannot exceed 1 cubic foot per level, per caster level. You must succeed a craft skill check to make a complex item. It takes 1 minute to craft, and it stays 1 hour level. I want to give that to the Light Master, but it's actually made out of light from the area. Okay, see, it's an unintended object of non-living vegetable matter, so it's basically plants. It's like carbon and fibers. So I'm gonna say, okay, I need to balance that with light levels. Hold on. Okay. So the volume will be bigger in bright light, and the durability, the hardness will be higher in bright light. Yep. It just says unattended object of non-living vegetable matter. It doesn't say the hardness. I think to use creatures. Okay, so in the major, what about the major? Oh, okay, depending on the type of hardness. So I would have to go and like do vegetable matter, Pathfinder durability. Blah 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 Reddit, blah 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 Reddit. Yeah, I don't care. Vegetable matter is a conventional English, generally refers to plant parts. Meat and water wouldn't count. If you think of nanocellulose, it's a thing your character would even know about. Either fruit, wood, or paper. So it's like cardboard. So, yeah, cardboard. Sure. So durability is like cardboard if you are in dim light. That's probably gonna be like stone, then iron in bright light. Is it too much? Function like minor creation, except that you can also create an object of mineral nature. The duration of the created item varies with its relative hardness and rarity as indicated. But it doesn't change the volume. It's still 1 cubic foot per caster level. So I guess Huh. I guess they're gonna have a mix of both minor and major creation at the same time. Yeah. Beginning at level what? 6? 5? At level 10 you gain light manipulation. And light manipulation, Lightbender can manipulate almost any kind of light around them, changing illumination from dim light to bright light, redirecting light from outside to inside, and completely suppressing the light from an object. They can affect an area. So basically, this means that if you are inside a dungeon and you can see outside, you can bring the light from outside to then use your rays at full power. So at level 10, you're way more versatile if you have access to the light outside your fighting area. But that does not change the... It's really independent from what I thought it was. Okay, so I guess level 5 or 6. It's gonna make them like very versatile since you can... I just need to limit them from a number of time per day. And not give them that at will. Okay, so how do I call that? Light solidification? Light solidif... Is that a word? That's a word, right? That's a... Is that a word? Yeah. Kinda. It works in French. I don't know exactly if it has the same meaning in English, but whatever. Light certification, it's of course supernatural ability, which means it's going to be dispel in anti-magic field. And that's exactly what I want. Cannot cast dispel magic, but it is suppressed in anti-magic field. That's my goal. Okay. Good. Yeah. Lightmaster can create a solidified light an object like made of solidified light. The volume of the item created cannot exceed. Okay. Depend on of depend on the light level at the moment of creation. The volume and hardness of the item created depend on the light level at the moment of creation. It take one round. It's not going to be 1 minute. It's going to be 1 round. I want people to be creative with that and like pop things on the fly that can be useful. Not 1 minute. So if they want like a spear or a ladder, if they have the volume, they can like pop it right on the fly. I love players that like has some creativity on the fly, and having it to 1 minute limits that for me. It takes 1 round to create the object. Okay, so and the object lasts for 1 hour per character per level of Lightmaster. Only one object can be created at a time. Okay, so that's gonna be yep. That's gonna be the limiting factor. It's not the number of time per day. It's gonna be the number. It's gonna be one only, but unlimited. Yeah. It's either limited per day, but not the number you can have at the same time, or unlimited per day. So they don't need the 1 hour. No, I'm gonna keep the 1 hour level, which means they can, if they place it somewhere, it's gonna dispel after some time. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay. In dim light, why did I capitalize that? In dim light, do I need to put... Wait, hold on. Dim light, there's no dash. Yeah, dim light has no dash. Don't need dash, don't need capitalization here. Blah, blah, blah. The ray has a range of close. Okay, good. Light rays, light battery, light solidification. Wait, hold on. At level... What level? At level 5? Yeah, 5. 5. At level 5. Sounds like... Yep. At level 5, the Lightmaster can create an object made out of solidified light. The volume and hardness of the item created depend on the light level of the moment of creation. It takes 1 round to create the object, and the object lasts for 1 hour per level of Lightmaster, of course. Only one object can be created at a time. Okay, in dim light, the volume cannot exceed 0.5 cubic feet per level. Is that how it's written? 1 cubic foot per level, and has a hardness of cardboard. Hardness and material Pathfinder. Damaging object. Okay, there we go. Paper or cloth, rope, ice, leather, wood, leather or hide. Okay. It's a hardness of 0 and 2 hit points per inch of thickness. I'm gonna go and say it's gonna be wood, stone, then iron. Yeah, wood, stone, iron. Wood, stone, iron. That's it. Good. So hardness of wood. I'm just gonna keep it like that. In normal light, the volume cannot exceed 2e. Exceed 1 cubic foot per level, and has the hardness, not a hardness, the hardness in hit points of wood. In normal light, the volume can exceed 1 cubic foot per level, and has the hardness in hit points of stone. And in bright light, the volume cannot exceed 2 cubic foot of per level. Brain fart. And has the hardness and hit point of iron. Okay. The item always glow in is always visible in the dark, but does not emit more light than a match. Because I see it like you took the light and you solidify it into a block. It doesn't emit light, or else it would just crumble. So that's the point. The point is it is made out of light, so it doesn't really emit like lights. So you cannot use it to power your power, but you cannot lose it. Yep. It's like those item frame in Minecraft. If you put glow ink on it, you can see it in the dark, but they do not emit light. Which scientifically doesn't make sense, because if the light reaches your eyes, it emits light, but it's magic. I don't care. There we go. And that does not replace an ability, it's just a given. So they gain light solidification, which means they can create weapons or shield. Oh, right, I forgot about attempting to use... no. You must succeed on an appropriate craft skill check to make a complex item. I'm gonna add this. There we go. So that they just can't, like, craft, I don't know, a key for a lock without a skill check. Or they cannot craft a lock without a skill check of craft, like... what would be a locksmith? Locksmith? That's it. Yep. So it's a stronger version of minor creation, but you cannot fake stuff like major creation. You cannot. It's gonna be hard as metal, but you cannot, like, fool someone and say, "Look, it's a gem," and just sell it and run away and with the cash. Because it actually looks like light, solidified yellow light, or blue, depending on what you want to do with that. So I think... is that gonna be... is that everything? I want to give it heals. But at the same time, why would it heal? I know light is associated with healing. I don't know. It fits the lore of the character that will inherit this archetype. Because now it has a good damage. Very... oh, yeah, I need some... hold on. Do I make it a feat instead? I could make a feat and call it a day and just make a feat that change half of the fire damage to, like, only force damage. Or untyped damage, to be more clear. Yeah, untyped damage. It's a feat. But it's gonna be a feat only for this Lightbender, which kind of suck on the normal Lightbender, but you could still use it for the solar magnifier, which means you could burn someone from afar even with fire resistance. So you could basically burn a fire elemental with that. Yeah. And I'm gonna probably have to modify the super lux. Hold on. Lightbender can turn somewhere to become one with light. They are shining as then there's light spell. They levitate above the ground. All of the Lightbender's paladin become more far powerful. With spontaneous flash, they can affect all opponent in a 30-meter radius as a free action. 30 meter. How many feet is that? 30 feet? 30... yeah, 30 feet is not the same as... 30 meter is 100... is 90 feet? If 1.3 is 10, yeah, it's 100 feet. Solar magnifier start at 6d6 and increase to 12d6. They can use light manipulation as a free action within 360 meter. That's like 1,000-something feet. They can prevent light from reaching them completely, becoming virtually invisible to everyone. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, so I need to modify Super Lux. And I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I need to change super locks. So I'm just going to super locks is the capstone ability from the class. So it's at level 20. You just shred people with light. Super locks. It's SU. Okay, so the light master lose the ability. Okay, enter close your looks. For every round per day equal to double their level plus intelligence modifier, the Lightbender can prevent light from reaching an opponent's eyes. As a simple action, they can target an enemy within 30 meters, blinding them without a save. I forgot about that. That's wrong. They can maintain this effect as a move action each round. Okay, so it's hard to use it. You cannot, which means you can't do a full round action by completely blinding someone. But you're okay. You're sure to. Yeah, it's it has its it has its use. Wait, hold on. The photoportation is at level 16. And I wrote here level 20. Whoops. Might remove the at will. Sounds a bit too strong. It's been a while since I created this class. And I haven't really got character that reached beyond. Like, one of my player is level 13 right now with the Lightbender, and it's the furthest I have tested the class. And teleportation at will sounds... sounds a bit OP. The Elementary concern state when we can one with light, there blah 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 blah. Okay, so I might just remove interclusive locks and change super. Okay, so what do I change interclusive locks with? You normally get this at level 14, so it has to be a really strong ability. What do I change it for? Because they already have a ray. They can reveal someone, they can see, they can manipulate light. So what would a good level 14 ability be? Okay. That's a hard one. They already have light weapons. Which, now that I read it, it just seems like light weapon, like a dagger. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can replace one of my previous ability from my other game with something. So it's gonna be called Supernova. And I'm gonna make it more hard to use because it's really, really strong. But it's gonna be situational, but really strong. Also, I need to create a feat to make damage half untyped and the other half not untyped. Okay, so Supernova. You. Okay. I'm getting crazy. Okay, Supernova. So, at level 14, the Light Master can use the light of the sun. So it has to be the sun, which makes it extremely situational. I'm not sure about this. Let's write it and I'll see after. At level 14, the Light Master can use the light of the sun to explode in a supernova. Well, okay, now that description seems like your character just die. To create an explosion of light from them similar to a supernova. Okay. To use this ability, the Light Master must be in the sun. Must be directly under the sun and have its light battery completely full. So it's two condition: light, sunlight, and light battery full. I'm testing stuff, okay? I cannot know if I don't test it. I have an NPC in a game that's gonna have this archetype. Maybe it won't reach level 14, but I might have to make a second character for that, but whatever. To use this ability, the Light Master must directly be under the sun and have its light battery completely full. Okay, so in full round in a full round action in full enough rain in a full round action that provoke attack of opportunity. The light master create an explosion with them as the center of the sphere. The explosion. Okay, no, wait. Every creature within okay, so 10 feet per castle level is 140 feet. That sounds a bit too much. Okay, within 5, let's try to just figure out how big that is on the map. Every creature's plural within 5 feet per level of Light Master take 2d6, 2d8 per level. It's 28d8. That's way too much. Okay. I want to have like the closest people will have more damage than the people further away. So there needs to be like rings of damage. And the more close you are, the more damage you'll receive. But 2d8 per level is a bit too much, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be 1d8. 1 dice and the 2. But at the same time, the conditions. Also, you need to have no friends near you, or they will be affected by this. So it's a case of like, I'm teleporting in and I'm casting this. Yeah. Five feet per level is 70 feet at level 13. 70 feet on the map is 5, 10. That's like 14 squares. It's like this. Okay, I need to make the first level per 2 levels. So it's gonna be 7 square radius. 7 square radius. That's 35 feet radius at level 14. I'm gonna balance this after that. Whatever. Okay, so every creature is within... Every creature? No, creatures, plural. Why does it... Every creature is within 5 feet per 2 levels of Light Master takes 1d8 per level. Wait, yeah, of half fire, half radiation damage. Yes, I'm making up a type on the spot. If your game have... if your game has radiation damage, well, there it is. Okay. Every creature within 5 feet per turn. Oh, that takes 1d8. Okay. I'm gonna rephrase that. I don't like 1d8 points of damage. Half fire, half radiation per level of Light Master. Every creature. They are also blinded or 2d6 rounds. Take 1d6 constitution damage and stun for 1d6 round. Okay, so big baboom, then also blind, consti, and stun. Also, creatures are subject to... I feel like this should be higher than level 14. I feel like this should be probably around like 17 or 18. You know, the conditions are hard. I'm gonna keep it for now. To wind of hurricane strength with wind to winds like a hurricane. Here I am. Okay, like a hurricane. I'm gonna add once per week. That seems better now. It's like I'm gonna fuck shit up once per week. You know the hideouts of the thieves? Or the assassins? Well, once per week, you can go in there and fuck shit up. But there's gonna be a drawback after that. I'm not there yet. You're gonna be probably out of the battle after using this. So you don't go somewhere, cast this, and hope to just get out with it unscathed. This is gonna be draining on you. A lot. Okay. Every creature's after 5 feet per 2 levels, but within 10 feet per level, take 1d4 points of damage, half fire, half radiation per level of light master. No, it's gotta be d6, not d4. D6. They are also blinded for to the 6th round. For 1d6 round. Take 1d4 point 1d5, yes, of course, 1d5 points of constitution damage. But not stun. Yep. Okay. Reflex save. Reduce the fire damage by half in how do I'm vocabulary. Brain, come on. Yeah, just cancel. The word cancelled fits. Cancel the blindness and a fortitude save, half the radiation damage half is half, right? Not half. Halves. With an S? Halves. Halves. Radiation damage. Halves the constitution damage. And on negate. That's the word I was searching. My god. And negate. Negate the blind and negate the stun. The DC in the second radius is reduced by 2. I'm not gonna say how what the DC is. The calculation of the DC is already written somewhere in the... Never mind, it's not. Whoop. A reflex save DC 10 plus half level plus intelligence. Reduce the fire damage by half, and a fortitude save. DC 10 plus intelligence. Have the radiation damage, have the constitution damage, and negate the stun. The DC in the second radius is reduced by 2. Okay, now comes the drawback. And this is where I want to see if... Because it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's 14d8 of damage. It seems like a lot, but when you're level 14 and you have like your DPS doing probably twice as that, this as a full round action doesn't seem like a lot, even though it's ginormous. So you're gonna be pretty vulnerable if you do that. So I need to like balance how fucked you are after by how you're fucking the enemy. It's like a back and forth situation. Okay. So now, if I go back here... Okay, there we go. After using the... I'm gonna make a separate line for this. After using the supernova, the light master is exhausted for 2 the 12 rounds. And then fatigued for 5 minutes. I wonder if I don't increase the damage. Like, it sounds really cool, but the fact that it's once more weak, and the fact that it takes a full round action, and the fact that you're completely almost useless after... It's still 1d6 constitution damage. And probably blinded, and probably stun if they fail the DC. And it's also 2 separate DC. Yeah. A reflex save. Reflex save. A reflex save. A reflex save? There we go. Fortitude save. Helps. Negate the blindness and yeah, a fortitude save, right? I guess not. Have the radiation damage, have the constitution, and negates with an S. I was right. The stun, the DC in the second radius is reduced by 2. I'm gonna go and put it as the same damage as Disintegrate. 2d6, and then it's becoming 1d8. Yeah, okay. Now for the super locks. I had something in mind and I forgot. Wait, hold on. They can prevent light from reaching. I see. I'm removing this. I'm gonna make the rays be stronger. the light master lose the ability to prevent light from reaching. Okay. Lose the ability to make light not reach them, but the gain new ability. Light ray now has a reach of 1 medium, a range of medium. Light ray not a rare BGM. And now deals the 6 points of fire damage in bright light, 1d10 in normal light, and 1d8 in dim light. Light rays now has a range of medium and now deals 2d6 points of fire damage in bright light, 1d6 in normal light, and 1d8 in dim light. All right. This replace interclusio lux? Interclusio? Interclusio lux. Interclusio lux. There we go. The Lightmaster lose the ability to make light not reach them, but they gain new abilities. Light ray has a range of medium, supernova, hypernova. It's level 20. It's supposed to be OP, right? Okay. Hypernova. The first range is increased to 5 feet per level of Light Master. The damage is increased to 2d8. Hold on. Two d8. So if they are level 20, they activate the super lux, then they make a supernova. That's gonna be strong. Not per cast level, per level of Light Master. The Constitution damage is increased to the 6 and stand for to the 6 rounds. The second range is increased to 10 feet per levels of Light Master. The damage is increased to normally is 2d6. Every creature within 5 feet per 2 level of Light Master. Okay, every creatures after 5 feet. I need to just do this and this so I can wait. Hold on. I can actually understand. Okay, there we go. And pop. Okay, now it's more readable. Good. The second range is increased to 10 feet per. Okay. Every creature after 5 feet per 2 level, but within 5 feet per level, takes 1d8. So, increase to the 6 per level of Light Master. The Constitution damage is increased to 1d8. Sure. And stand for so it's 2d6. It's gonna become 1d6. Normally they are not stunned in the second range. Good. The DC is also increased by 4. You are still exhausted? The 2 level of Light Master. The concentration damage is increased by 2d6 and stun for 2d6 round. The second range increased to 10 feet per level of Light Master. The damage is increased to 2d6 per level of Light Master. The concentration damage is increased to 1d8, and stunned for 1d6. Can you not correct that? Using the Hypernova and the Super Lux. You've used everything. Wait, the Supernova is now a Hypernova. Okay, good. Hypernova. The Supernova is now a Hypernova. The first range increased to 5 feet per level of Light Master. The damage increased to 2d8. Or level of mathematics, 2d6, and stun for 2d6 round. the second range is increased to 10 feet per level of Lightmaster. The damage is increased to 2d6 per level of Lightmaster. Integration damage is increased to 1d8 and stun for 1d6. Using the Hypernova ends the Super Lux. I think I'm done. So technically with Light Solidification you can create your own weapons or give someone a weapon. Light battery, light rays replaced and seen attacks. So you are no longer sneaky. You are in broad daylight. I'm gonna reduce this to 4. You are no longer a skill bitch. Light certification. So create object. Supernova is extremely situational. I'm gonna even add something. No, it's once per week. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's replace Interclusio Lux. And the Super Lux, the Lightmaster. So, how does the Super Lux, the Lightmaster, enter a state where to become one with light? Okay, I have not determined how this works exactly. So once per day for 1 round per level of Lightbender. The Lightbender have these new or upgraded abilities. The Lightbender have these new or upgraded abilities. There we go. So now you can use the Super Lux to make better rays of light, or a Hypernova, which ends the Super Lux and also exhaust you and fatigue you and yada yada yada. That's it. Here goes the new archetype. Stealthy. There was an extra H. Okay, good. Lightberry, Light Certification, Supernova. Recommend, consider. Fuck you. Super Lux, Reflex Save. I think that's it. Yep. That took almost 2 hours. Nice. Alright, so I might do more of these in the future when I have something to create. I might just boot up the stream like this for absolutely no reason other than just sharing what I do and have some proof of what I'm doing. Because now when I make a dumb decision, I can go back and see why I made that dumb decision. And why the fuck did I made something do an explosion as big as a convenience store. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. It's my own campaign. All the classes in this campaign are homebrew. All the races in this campaign are homebrew. There's some homebrew spells, items, and it's mixed with like the normal Pathfinder stuff, of course, and D&D 3.5 for what is not like adapted to Pathfinder, like the 9 Swords, the Incarnum, some feats that are just lost from existence. Yep. That's it. That's all I have. I think I'm done for this character. I want to make a few more classes that I have in mind, and spells and feats. Oh, I need to create the feat. I'm not going to do that now. I need to create the feat that will split damage from untype to fire, which means when they do the supernova, it's going to be 1/4 fire, 1/4 untype, 1/2 radiation. Which is basically untype because there's no radiation resistance unless you like play with Godzilla. Or you have a bunker made out of lead and concrete. Anyway, so thanks for watching. This was the first stream on the Fat Elite channel, so I don't know what I'm gonna do next with this channel. This was basically made to just make random shorts about whatever I had in hand, so I was not expecting to do this, but here we are. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and bye-bye, take care.